Hi, I'm Paul Coyle. I work for the National Centre for Entrepreneurship in Education, and it's a great pleasure to be here at this very important conference. I co-direct the Entrepreneurial University Leadership Programme. We very much look at the concept of the Entrepreneurial University, what that means in practice, and what actions people can take to make their institutions more entrepreneurial. What's interesting is that that programme concentrates on the idea of the role of leaders in making their institutions more entrepreneurial. So leadership is not just concentrated at the top levels of a hierarchy in an institution. And people at all levels can take leadership action to make their institution more entrepreneurial. Whilst it is true that support from the top can make things happen in institutions, it's not just at the top where really interesting entrepreneurial initiatives are taking place. One of the interesting questions is whether students can be entrepreneurial if the staff themselves are not entrepreneurial. But interestingly, students are being very entrepreneurial in universities despite the staff of the institution. I think what's interesting about the conference is the exploration of what it means to be an entrepreneurial university. And I think it's helpful to think not of there being one template, one way of being an entrepreneurial university, but that there are many ways in which universities can describe themselves as being entrepreneurial. It's great to be at a conference where there are many international contributions which help us to see the different ways in which individual cities and individual institutions, regions, nations are approaching this entrepreneurial university concept. And very, very important, I think, is that an individual institution defines for itself what it thinks it means to be entrepreneurial and devises its own measurements for how it will be able to tell whether it's been successful in that endeavour.